Good afternoon again. Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And I want to react to a short comedy stand-up thing that I saw just now in a video. I'll link it in the description below. And it's from one of the creators of the movie Dogma that was very funny and popular in the 90s, late 90s, I believe, came out. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's hilarious. And it's a scathing satire of dogma, not unlike the name suggests. And I want to just talk about a couple of things. Spoiler alert, I am going to describe what I remember from the movie. And granted, it's been quite a while since I watched it, but I do remember the most important parts. It outlines the misadventures of two fallen angels who are played by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, the dynamic duo at the time. They were in a lot of movies together, but very funny guys in this movie. They are trying to get back into heaven, and they are up to no good. And I believe that Matt Damon is playing the angel with the main untoward intention of usurping the throne of God. And God is absent throughout the movie. And there isn't really a central character to my recollection. There's also Salma Hayek and a bunch of other big name actors in the movie. And they each portray some, biblical or dogmatic aspects of Christianity or Catholicism. And there's, like I said, a satirical angle to most of it. It's very funny. And watch the video that I link in the description. It explains a lot about the movie, and it's a funny story, uncanny story. But anyway, in the movie, the angels finally make it towards the gates of heaven, which are decided to be this church that they have to pass through the entrance of. And behold, they get to the door just when God herself, who is Alanis Morissette in the movie, which is hilarious, has just been reseated at her throne, having been separated from her earthly mortal body at the hands of some no goodniks, so to speak. They dispatched her, her previous form, which was a homeless person, a derelict, and who was, sadly but funnily beaten to death by these characters in the movie. And then she appears just as these angels are about to pass through the archway, and she deals with the situation. And I will leave the final ending a mystery until you watch the movie, if you watch the movie. But it's very funny. And my take on this, as an aside, if there's a question here about satirical humor being having license and liberty to say what you want about what you want, draw pictures or movies about things that may be controversial or even downright insulting to certain people, I believe that if there's a valid point to be made, that is an objection, a satire is a type of protest and objection, using humor and assortment of facts that are based on reality. If your intention is to communicate something, that is not to miscommunicate something. If your intention is to say something that's important to you, it doesn't matter necessarily if it's completely accurate or if it's designed to make people feel good or bad. That's beside the point. If it's an honest aim at entertainment and communication that is not, meant to be hateful, and I don't believe this movie was in any way, it's fine. It's fine by me. If that's the question, I'm not sure. But for example, drawing a cartoon of Muhammad, if it's not meant just to be inflammatory, I've said this many times in my videos, the intention behind an action defines the nature of it. That is what you're aiming to do. If you're aiming just to piss people off, that's one thing. But if you're aiming to communicate something that's sincere and has meaning to you, that's a different thing entirely, and that's okay. I will defend that. So watch the movie and also check out this short video. It's really funny. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.